I don't know how to title this video. I don't know what I'm gonna do for a living. I also don't know what to stream, how to get people to join trend, how to be happy. I don't know anything. I just don't. Okay, so this video contains a lot of whinging and whining and venting. So if you don't want to watch or listen to that, then you are excused. With that out of the way, let's get right into it. So I don't have a script for this video or anything. I'm just literally sitting in front of the camera and thinking about what to say. I do have a support word list here, but apart from that, there's no script. So we'll just jump right into it, and I'll trim the video as necessary so there won't be long pauses for you guys. But yeah, I have no idea how to get money consistently and enough of it to support me. I would love to stream for a living, but that's just not an option at all. And while people have generously donated in the past in my streams, bless them, it's just not sustainable. It doesn't get me through the month. And I also run ads, but those are, generating a negligible amount of income, so it might as well be nothing. I need more people. I need more ideas so that I can get more people. I would need to be entertaining, which I'm not. I'm not an entertainer. I just stream games I like playing. I don't really do commentary much, so that's why my streams are silent. Until someone speaks, then I will gladly reply to them because I am interactive, but I just don't know how to talk to myself. Not really. But I'm doing it right now. Anyway, I've pretty much tried to do everything in real life. Occupational therapy many years back, even trying to apply for my own line of work, which by the way is welding, as I graduated as a welder back in 2022, but there's no spots available anywhere, even today. So that's just not happening. And even if it were, I'd have to redo my certificate for work safety as well as fireworking. You need those certificates. And even if I had those, would I be able to do 5 days a week, even if it was just internship? Probably not. Because last year, I did do some internship at just a local, store that sells special items. But that's it. I had to do something. I pretty much applied for the same course or the same program where you do internship and then slowly progress and get to paid work. But I only did 2 months of that, and even that was a struggle because I did 4 days a week, and even that was tough. And then there was barely anything to do. And that's not really their fault because there were barely any tasks to do to begin with, aside from serving customers. But, I'm not a customer service kind of guy. So I wasn't able to do that, so I was just doing other chores. Because there was barely anything to do, it was really tough. It was really boring. And, yeah. But that wasn't the only issue. Winter was kicking in, and I have the seasonal affective disorder, or at least I think I do. I'm pretty sure I do, because I always get tired during the winter. Although I'm not diagnosed, but yeah. Winter just sucks for me. I lose all energy, all motivation, and almost kind of become depressed. So, I love living in Finland. If only I could move out. And then you might be asking, well, Tume, how did your studies go? Well, it was a struggle even then. Same stuff. I had to wake up early, I had to be there, and I even ended up taking a short brief break from studying until I was forced to get back into it because, I had to meet the window in which I was supposed to graduate in, the time frame. And that actually brings me to the internship. That also ended because I didn't meet the time frame. Well, this time I didn't meet it. Because, yeah, a very strict window in which I was supposed to complete it. So, yeah, I'm no longer part of that service, and now we're just back to wondering, well, what now? But if nothing else, I got something for my CV. But that's pretty much it. I'm just at a loss. Completely. So I don't know what my future holds, and it scares me. Just like the thought of my PC exploding scares me, because I've had it for 10 years now. It's a dusty old thing, but it still works. For now. If I lost my PC, I would pretty much lose everything. And when it comes to streaming, okay, now we're moving away from the heavy stuff, finally. Jeez. When it comes to streaming, I'm at a loss there too, because although I still do stream, weekly even, I mostly just stream GTA, and no one's interested in that. But, you know, fair. I can't force anyone to watch it. I stream what I want to. I don't want to force myself to stream anything else. But for GTA, it's, you know, it's not how my channel came to be. My roots are in Gran Turismo, and it's so painful when I decide to stream GT2. Everyone joins the stream. Everyone. Because, you know, they're the OGs. They're there for the good stuff, you know. If only I had the motivation to stream that more often. It's been nothing but GTA. Then I did do that one GT2 stream and one GT Trilogy stream, where, you know, I did the first 3 GT games in one run. And occasionally GT7. But apart from that, nothing but GTA. And those streams don't work out. Only the regulars join in. Well, I say regulars because in the past it used to be the regular, who is Crash, my Twitch mod. But today I have 2 more regulars, or 3, or 4. It depends on the day, really. But you know, I can't blame anyone. It's just the fact that I don't have a proper community. Like, I don't have a proper viewer base. I just stream whatever I want, and that's why I stream GTA so much, because it's my comfy zone, my comfort. It's what I like to do to kill time, but it's not for other people, so. And then there's also the modding problem in GTA. Like, GTA uses peer-to-peer, which is insecure as fuck. And I bring this up because I've been modded a couple times when I was streaming. When I play by myself, no problem. Everything works, I'm left alone. But when I stream GTA, there's a chance that I get modded on stream, like someone's messing with my game, crashing it. And then I can't even stream the game. So, not only the low viewership, but also the fact that I can't even play the game, so it's really, really painful. I want to stream the game, but it's just not working out. It's not worth it. Nothing's gonna come out of it, so I'm gonna do less and less of GTA streams, but because it used to be the game that I streamed constantly. What do I stream now? GT7? There is still Power Pack to finish, but even if I did do that, what do I do after that? There's barely anything to do in the game. I have completed everything in the game except for the World Circuit races, but, you know, I can't be arsed to, because they keep adding new races in the updates anyways, so once I reach 100% completion, it won't stay there, because new races, so I once again have unfinished stuff. But besides that, it's just the Power Pack, which was a huge disappointment for me. Complete waste of €20. It wasn't at all what I expected. Not only are you forced to use certain cars, but the AI and the races. We were promised endurance races, but we only got a couple. So like 90 or 95% of the Power Pack are short sprint races. But besides streaming, I'm not as much of a gamer as I used to be. Like, I don't play a lot of games offline without streaming them. Besides GTA. But besides GTA, I don't really play anything offline. Whenever I play, I always stream it, so that's kind of the situation right now. I'm not as much of a gamer as I used to be. I just don't find enjoyment in it much. I just don't know what to do. I have a huge shelf of games behind me, but I'm not interested to play any of them. And I'm also not interested to draw. I bought that drawing tablet over a year ago, and I barely used it. And last time was last year. I can't even remember when. And here I was hoping that, eventually it would pay itself back if I do like commissions and stuff, but it's kind of difficult to do that if I can't even draw every month, like once a month. And you also don't enjoy it if you don't do it often. Like, if you're forcing yourself to, then it's just not gonna work. But I will have to pick up the pen eventually. Although I got it for cheaper than I would have like 10 years ago, it still cost me an arm and a leg. So, yeah. I just have to eventually. If I could make money with drawing, then great. But will I make enough to make enough every month? Probably not. Especially if I draw so rarely. And to be honest, when it came to streaming, you know, back in the day when I used to stream a lot of games and a lot more often, it still wasn't like cozy, chill gaming, even back then. It was mostly about speedrunning, which is what I've trailed off of quite a bit. But I am getting back to that eventually. I plan to do Wipeout, but that's just not happening right now because the runs are long and also demanding. So it requires 100% focus and commitment. So yeah, it's not really doable. I could do practice streams, like it's just de-rusting and just getting the feel for the game again. But would people be interested to watch those? I don't know. And this is another problem, because I have such a low viewer base and practically no community. I have asked them in the past what I should play, what I should do next, but I don't get feedback, I don't get any input, so I would love to hear from the fans, but I don't. So then all the choices are left to me, alone. And that brings me to the future of the channel. I don't know. I would love to turn it into a GTA channel, because I do have a racing community, or at least I'm planning to have a racing community. It's been up for over a year now, has its own Discord server, so check it out. But we haven't really gotten any members. We have gotten a few, most of them left, and even though we have a few, we don't have enough to, you know, have weekly or even daily racing. So it's a community to be. It's not a community yet. It's still on its first legs, but it is already there, so now we just need people and we'll go from there. But yeah, I won't get much into GTA because, yeah, I just don't want to ramble about it over and over, and most of you won't even care about GTA. And I don't even care about GTA itself. It's 2026 and I have yet to even touch single player. Because back in the day, you know, 10 years ago, I got the game because of online. The ability to make your own races and, you know, just race, enjoy the cars. That's how it was back then and still is. And yeah, GTA 6. Whenever we do get that, I obviously won't get it on day one because we won't have online on day one, and it also won't be on PC day one, so... And even if it was, that's the old thing, so won't be able to run it. But ending the video on a positive note. In an ideal world, where if I could have anything I wanted to, nothing is off limits, I would live in Singapore, I would stream for a living, mostly. I would do some GTA racing, probably sim racing, which by the way I would love to do in GT7, but you have to pay for PS Plus, so... And I wouldn't do it that much, so it wouldn't be worth paying for every month if I barely do it. And having my own comic. If I ever got the motivation to draw that much, and if I got good at it, then yeah. 5 things I would love to have. But I'm looking at my support word list there, and I can't think of much else to say besides what's already been said. So I just need help, both mentally and financially. That's it for this video. This actually has been on my work list since the beginning of the year, or maybe even the end of last year. But I didn't find the motivation to do it. It's not this whole setup that I have right now for this video, but it's the fact that I had to think about all these things to say. But I was also delaying things because maybe I thought of something new to talk about and, you know, watch how things develop, so I would add more to the video. And I did. So I was also waiting because of that, so if I thought of anything else, then I would just add that in, so I wouldn't have to make a separate video. And that actually reminds me, I'll say one more thing, and that's Because the place I was in internship at was really boring and very dull, I was hoping to get work from our new supermarket. And although I initially didn't get in because there were so many applications, they told me to message them again in January, and I did. I sent them 3 messages, but I didn't get a reply. So I'm still a little salty about that. Like, why ask me to contact you again in January if you just don't end up replying in the end? It was a bit of a stab in the back. Still kind of mad about it. But here we are. We're back to the usual. Just wondering what I should do, what I would do, what I could do. And the answer to all of those is, I don't know. I don't know anything. Other than the fact that this video is done. And thank you so much for watching, if you watched all of it. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below and all that. I'll see you later. Thanks for watching.